In this video, we're going to take a look at the Chrome browser. Now, particularly, we're going to look at how you can set up an individual user profile within Chrome. Chrome is the ideal browser for use with Google Workspace applications. So these include things like Gmail, Slides, Classroom, Docs, and many more. And it's possible to have an individual profile, which we're going to show you how to set up, and we're going to look at the features of having a profile. So you may have noticed when you're using Chrome, if you're logged in with a Google account, you'll spot in the right-hand corner a small icon which indicates which account you're in. And above that, just on the toolbar, you'll also see the same icon again, only a little smaller. That one actually tells you which profile you're using, which profile the browser is associated with within Google Chrome. So it's possible to have more than one profile, and you might want to think of possibly having one for your personal use and a separate profile for your bridge teaching, or you may have another role that you might want another profile for. And some people even have a profile for secure usage, so things like if they're doing shopping and banking online, then they might want those to be separate from a work profile. So Chrome is actually designed for use by people who have multiple accounts or by multiple users. So if you have several people using the same computer, they can all have their own profile. And each user, with their own profile, they can have their own personal bookmarks, and we can look at those in when we see the actual browser. And you can also have personal extensions. These are added features which give you extra functionality within Google Chrome. And you can also have these settings can be synchronized across devices. So what that means is that if you're logging into one computer and then you go and log into another one, all your bookmarks and your added extras will be there on the second device. So let's now take a look at creating a new Chrome profile. I'm currently logged into Google Chrome, and the account that I'm using is my EBS account. And there is another icon at the top which shows that I am logged in with my EBS profile. So what I'm going to do now is add a completely new profile for a demonstration English Bridge School account. So I'm going to click Add Person, and we're going to call this EBS sort of demo account, EBS. It's asking me if I want to create a desktop shortcut for this profile, so I'm saying yes at this point. You can see it's automatically given me a new picture, but you can change that later. And you can see there's no bookmarks or anything here. So the choice we're given is either Get Started, which you would choose that if you were just wanting to set up a profile for use on one single computer. But if you want a profile that you can use on several computers, another device, you need to sign in with your Google account. So I'm going to use another English Bridge School account to show you how to set up a profile. Okay. And going to ask me for my password. Hopefully that will then take me. Okay, so you can see that the image it's changed up at the top. It's just giving me a little letter there for the first name of the account. And it's also, because this is an English Bridge School account, it's asking me if I want to give permission to link this data to my English Bridge School account. So I'm going to click yes, I want to link the data. And the next question is turn on sync. Now, synchronize means that whatever settings you choose on one computer, you will have those available to you on another device. So I'm going to say yes to that. And I've now I already chose this background earlier on, but you can change the background to anything you want. If you want a landscape or any other pretty pictures, you can choose whatever you want. For some of my profiles as well, I've uploaded a logo, which you could see. If I just change back to my EBS account, you can see I've put a logo on the page. So this is how you switch from one profile to another. I'm not switching accounts, I'm switching profiles. So here I am in my new English Bridge School demo account. If I hover over here, it shows me the account I've just created. If I now use any of these, Gmail, that will give me the English Bridge School Gmail associated with this account. If I go to any of these applications, which in this little icon here, we call it the waffle iron. If I go to Drive, that will show me the documents that I have for this account. Okay, there's one I created earlier, new document. But if I were to create another document, it would show in this drive is the storage area for the documents for this English Bridge School account. So let's go back to the main screen. And when you set up a new profile, there are no bookmarks and no extensions. So that's something that you might want to do straight away. I'm just going to type a couple of, there we go, it's filled it in for me because English Bridge School. So I'm going to make that a bookmark, click the star button and add a bookmark to the bookmarks bar. Now I want English Bridge Education and Development. I'm going to add that. Okay, so whatever sites that you want to save as bookmarks, you can do. A number of people teaching are using BridgeBase Online or BridgeBase or BridgeLab Live. So you could put BridgeBase Online. So you can save that one. Save to bookmarks. And so you can see when you open a new tab, all your bookmarks are there now. So the next thing that you want to do is possibly add some extensions. So here we are in the Chrome Web Store, and we're going to look for a Google Meet extension called Breakout Rooms. Breakout, and here it is, Google Meet Breakout Rooms extension. So this is a new extension for use within Google Meet, and it gives you quite a good description there with some screenshots of how useful this will be for teaching. You can separate people into different rooms. And I'm going to click Add to Chrome. And again, it asks me if I want to add this extension. I say yes. And up here in this corner, it tells me my extension has been added. Now, if I close that down, we might wonder where the extension has gone to. So if I do a new tab, no sign of the extension. So this icon here is where you see your extensions. And by clicking on that, I can now see there's my Google Meet Breakout Rooms extension. So I'm going to actually click on this little pin, which means that that then pins it to that area in the top right-hand corner. So this now is my new profile. And if I click on this, this shows the profile that I'm using. This shows the account that it's associated with. It's entirely possible to open a new tab and log into a different account, but that's only applicable for one tab. The thing about the profile is that it's applicable for the whole browser window, so you can open several tabs and they are all going to give you the apps and the bookmarks and things that you've chosen to be associated with that profile. So just to demonstrate, I have 3 bookmarks here, and if I switch accounts and go to my eBed account, you'll see that I've got different bookmarks, very similar actually, they're popular choices, but you'll see I've also got them, the EBU there and another one and a folder. And again, I have a personal EBS account, completely separate, different screen with a different logo on it. So you can add different pictures to your different accounts so that you know which profile you're using. And another useful thing that you might consider is just to note is that down on your taskbar, any new profiles that you open will appear on this taskbar. So what can be quite a useful idea is to just do a right click and click Pin to Taskbar. So that means that your profiles are then available to you on your Windows taskbar. Okay, so hopefully that's given you some good ideas about how you can use Chrome profiles. And happy teaching with English Bridge School.